Yo, Nick, how are you, mate? How are you? Again, we're in I really can't be bothered mode. That's alright. I really can't be bothered doing more of this right now. We will do a little while, guys. We'll do a little while. I want to get a bit more work done in the garage here, so. Sorry, just make sure this is in. I have no idea where we're going to set this up. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Eating for the first time today. Oh, fantastic. Hi, Anushka. How are you? How are you, mate? Just, yeah, we're just going to do a little bit of work. I'm building the garage floor at the moment. We'll rip all this up. But yeah, once the floor's finished, we'll be doing a big garage cleanup. Big. Very big. It's going to be weeks of streaming this stuff. I stream other stuff too, but just doing the work, right? Make that a bit smaller, eh? G'day, Craig. How are you, mate? I've ditched the beard, Craig. We've gone with a more natural look. So I think the camera's probably a bit close there. Right, somewhere there. Right. Yeah. Keeping well there, Craig? I hope you're good, mate. Yeah, just another day down in the mines, man, getting this floor built, so yeah, much the same here. But we're getting there. Progress is good. Slow and steady is winning the race. Eventually. Tortoise. Yeah, going good, man. Going good. Just it's getting a bit colder. It's getting a bit more into winter here now, so not the best time to be down the shed, but it needs to be done. Yeah, just gonna go through work and see how you guys are and usual. Put up some of the stuff over here. Hey Thunder, how are you? Nearly 4 p.m. I've been focusing on dinosaurs and forgot to eat. Yeah, that'll happen. I feel you. Yes, eating is important, Nakai. Nick, brain. Oh, I am overtired. My apologies. Oh, mate. We're getting there. I lifted that engine out of here. I did a short just about that just before, so yeah, good spot. We're running out of floor space over here where I've already done the floor, so just tearing up this temporary one and build the new one. I know it's not the most exciting stuff on YouTube Live, guys, but I think it serves a purpose. I think it's necessary to help people out, right? I pop in for 10 minutes a day and be like, oh, fine. I'll break my doom scroll for a little while and do that shit. Then you can go back to your doom scroll. That's alright. No judgment. We all got to have some leisure. A little bit of pleasure, a little bit of leisure. You know? Here again. Marky Mark, going well, mate, going well. Just pulled this engine. This engine was sitting down there on the level, so I put it up, got it up on here. Got the shelving down, and yeah, we're working into the workshop area now, so done most of the floor, the rest of the garage, but we just gotta rip out everything here and here. But hang on. I got the rest like done. The floor's done, but the floor's done to there. We just don't have shelves and things, so we have a heck of a mess, but that's all right. Working through it. Get the floor done first, then we'll worry about the mess. How's everybody going this week? What tasks are some of you doing? We got 8 people here. Who's doing something? What's the 10-minute task or so you got? Had some chips. Nice. Yeah, I just Susie's just about to make dinner at the moment, I think. Or shortly. She said, I'll make some steak or something. And you're not phased? I mean, whatever. Food. Yeah, this temporary floor, it was just a little storage area over here. It was get stuff in the door and just get it done. So now we're redoing it all. Make it a bit better. Make it a lot better. Fix the leaks in the roof might be good too. That's why I didn't really bother putting other stuff over here. It was already crammed full of stuff. Roof was leaking and I was thinking, no, I've got to stop being lazy. Channel's all about, right? I don't just preach this shit, I live it, you know. That's what I do all day. Once it's done, I'll be good. I'll be golden. Crikey. G'day, raw dog. Yeah, crikey, we're rebuilding the shed floor, mate. That's what's going on. As I said, this floor didn't get attached, so apparently it's screwed down to something, though. Okay. That's new information. All right. Unloading a bit of this. We might have to pull up all of that tomorrow, I think. We'll see. Trying to decide if I run these beams this way. The whole rest of the garage, they run that way. But it's a lot higher at this end, so I'd be running the end row. I'd rather kind of support them lengthways like that. I'll think about it, mate. Hey, J-Bakes, good to see you, bro. You're lazy. We're all bloody lazy, bro. We're all lazy. That's why I do these streams, man. People are doom scrolling and stuff, man. Try to catch them for 10 minutes. That's all I ask. 5-10 minutes. Put me on your kitchen bench, do those dishes you're avoiding, clean your room, brush the cat. I don't know. It's up to you. I you know, teach their own. To each their own. I wonder what even happened to Alicia. Alicia was always in here and she was crocheting her wedding dress while she watched my life. And all this kind of stuff. So there you go. Did get rid of the beard, in case you didn't know. Apparently I've wiped 10 years off my life today. So I'm told. About pump slope, somebody says, Bear, when you were younger. Yeah. Well, that's always what triggers you, right? The things that you don't want people to point out, I suppose, eh? Yeah, I feel you. Are you doing some tape work? I look born again, mate. Yeah. I'm young. I'm revitalised, mate. I'm the fountain of youth after taking the beard off. I'm the fountain of youth now, mate. My back, I tell you what, my back doesn't feel any younger. Maybe I need to shave my back. Might help. Worth a try. I really think I might have to end up moving like all of these, eh? Hopefully not. It's off me bum. No, I don't think so, raw dog. I don't think I want to do that. It would look too useful for you, mate. I wouldn't want to get you excited. I wouldn't want to get you all riled up. Oh, I get away with it. Oh, get away with that. Put that in there. Restart the stream. Oh, I had a break for about 2 or 3 hours, man. Yeah, just had some lunch, hung out with Susie and whatever. And yeah, shot the shit. Whatever. Got some mates' streams, Stoop Dog and that were on. You're still working on the floor. Yeah, mate, still working on the floor, bro. That's it, mate. Trying to build a garage floor with it being a full garage. Yeah, mate. She's a big job. Did you see me race car, though? You're back again. You love coming back, though, don't you? You see me race car? Oh. Here's me race chassis. We're building that. So we've done all that floor. We've done all this floor. We've got to do this floor. And this floor. Alright? But we got the race chassis out. It's full of shit at the moment because we had to take the shelves down. Alright? But you got to stay positive, man. You've got to stay positive. You've got to find a way, mate. It doesn't matter how bad things are, how bad they're like. Oh, look good. And you keep coming back, mate. You keep coming back. You'll see the space improve, mate. We'll make it something absolutely beautiful in here, mate. You stick around, all right? All right? Have I ever lied to you? Have I ever lied to you? No, I haven't. You're gonna come at me like you're calling me a liar. You're calling me a liar. It's not very nice. White on the top electrode, I'd say you're a bit lean, maybe. It could be alright. Just look it up on Google, bro. Just look up a spark plug read guide and it'll show you, bro. It'll show you. Keeps me busy. Yeah, you got to do something, right? We got to do something with our time on this earth, right? It beats overthinking about it and hating that it's not done. So, yeah, we're winning. We're winning. I am gonna have to figure out how I screwed this down, though. I can't use those screws over here. Alright. That must be the T40, surely. Yeah. Couple more there. I don't think that one's holding anymore, looking at that. It ain't holding anymore, looking at that. Where's my impact? Can I even get at my impact gun anymore? I've got so much bloody chaos in here. Might not be able to get at it, mate. Yep, well that's what I do these streams for, man, is so you can, rather than overthink, you can get something done while you're here. That's what I do, man. That's the whole idea. You don't mean to just be watching me, you mean to be, that's the whole idea, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You know the drill. You've been here enough, you know. You know what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I put up a short just before, bro. I listed an engine out of here that's about 450, 500 pound, probably about 500 pound with what it's got on it. Yeah, lifted that out on my own. Well, rolled it. So it's in the short I just put up. Oh, mate. How can that not be the frickin'... There's no way that's not the T40 I put in here. There must be different bolts, because I thought I used the 6.T40 double there. What am I doing? What are you? Let's see if we can solve this. Hang on. Do I actually have something that will fit that right now? Probably not. Knowing me, probably not. No, we'll try. Of course, it's literally the one socket missing from the set, right? Yep. Gonna need the Adhd too, not to get the prime. Where is the blooming thing? Why don't I have that? Oh, yeah, hang on. Right on. If you just hang on. Right on. We got it. Torture, yeah, I feel you. Lesson learned, beauty is a cruel mistress, right there. Beauty is a cruel mistress, my friend. Yeah, right, there we go. Now we have a solution. This is good. This is good, chat. We're low on camera angle ability now with the amount of stuff that's dotted everywhere. Let's get this done. Got some votes on the poll there. That's good to see. Thank you, guys. This has got to be redesigned as well. It was just thrown down quick, so none of it got concreted in ever. Now it is, so we'll redo it all. Not going to probably make too much progress down here tonight, guys. I want to get something done, right? Oh, my vintage lime brown can got pierced. I was saving that. Don't you throw that away. Don't you touch that. That's not something to throw away. Don't you touch that. There we go. Right. Don't want to wreck my hoodie either. Yeah, I actually built the garage first on the dirt, and then we put in some gravel. And then we put in the floor. Oh. I'm going to have to take that section out right now. Or tomorrow, whatever, next. I'm running out of room to put shit. Let's see. Cross that bridge when we come to it, right? That's how you beat overthinking, right? You just take action and that's it. Don't worry about it. Do that later. Stuff you to pick up. Alright. Rubbish bin. Go there. Tackle next. Self-created problems, man. Gotta watch out for those. Self-created problems. Hey Joseph, how are you, brother? Fucking well, my friend. Still tearing up this garage floor. We've done most of it. It's all part of the upgrade of the shed, so you're getting there. Yeah, that's what we do here, guys. It's all the work you don't want to do, all the stuff you're avoiding. That's what I'm doing down here. I don't want to be doing it. But it needs doing. You see, it needs doing. Herein lies the problem. If it needs doing, and I have to do it, I may as well get on with it, right? There you go. Put a vote on the poll. It's your choice. You can do a yes or a no. Actually, where am I going to put this cap in? More of this done. Yeah, just cleared out all this area. We're doing that. I'm going to clear out the workshop too, but for now I need to at least get one more row out, and then we can run it. See how we get on. Just the boring stuff of life, right? But this is what separates people from success, right? Is not having motivation to do stuff like this, and this isn't motivation, right? This is the solution to lack of motivation. Right there in the poll, that kind of explains it all. Simple. You know? Get home from work, rather than being lazy, just go smash out the dishes when you get in the door for 10 minutes, you know? Or whatever, you know, that thing you've been putting off and you're like, oh, I'll do it later. I know how it is. I doom scroll too. I know. I feel you. Pop that there. It never ends. Christine, good to see you again. Yeah, I'm going to cement it down this time. So last time all this just got put in, it just got thrown on the ground in a big hurry. So yeah, we're not doing a full cement floor. We're doing it the same timber floor on steel rack. But it's just over here was just like throw it down like in a big hurry. So just correcting that finally. And then we're gonna build new shelves on all the walls, paint all the walls and stuff and whatever. You'll see. Stay tuned. We're getting there. Bit by bit. We gotta get as far as about here and pull up this at least then. So I gotta decide like all the beams in the garage I've run this way, whereas this section I made this area first with this metal stuff, and I made it this way. I gotta pull up one more row and then decide. But we'll be doing all that tomorrow. But I want to at least make a bit more progress before we run away. Cardboard. Just running out of room because when you put stuff vertically, like I had all the shelving over here, and it just gobbled up all the space, right? Had a shave since this morning. Yeah, mate. I'm looking a bit younger now, mate. I feel rejuvenated. Rejuvenated would be the word I'm looking for, my friend. G'day, Jenny. How are you, mate? Yep. So, what do we got on the poll? 9 votes. Does that say 9? Come on. 10 hairs off. 10 hairs. Yeah, 10 hairs. That's the one. But we might keep growing at the top here, mate. But yeah, I decided the beard needed a bit of a... We had to rid of the beard for a while, mate. But yeah. I think I'm going to end up laying the floor this direction, the same as the rest, just because I'm running out of room. I don't even know where to put all this stuff. I could build some of it there. We'll worry about it. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, folks. One problem at a time. That's all we're ever looking at, right? We're always just, what's the next step? We don't have to think about the whole job, the whole task. Right now, it's just I need to clear this stuff off. Then I'll figure that out. You feel me? A little bit of that each day, and your life will improve drastically. If you do this stuff with me, if you just sort of put in an extra 10 minutes each time you see me streaming, if you sub, you put in and go, oh, you know what, I'll do 10 minutes of stuff I wasn't going to bother doing today. You watch what your life does in a week or two, and you come back, you let me know, mate. You let me know how it goes. If you're looking for that energy, that drive, that motivation, that you don't want to do a whole bunch of stuff, and you really wish you could, and you really want to do it, but like you can't get down there to do it. You really want to do something. It's like, man, why can't I just get myself to do it? It's 10 minutes. That's all I ask you for. 10 minutes. Okay. Then have a hot chocolate, have a cookie, have whatever will make you happy. Reward yourself. If you're going to ask your brain to do something for you and a whole heap of work, you better be offering it something. You can't be offering it nothing. That's why it's important when you're getting a whole heap of tasks done. If you do 2 or 3, you need to stop and give yourself a little, like you treat a dog. A dog does a good sit or a good trick, oh, here, have a treat, right? You can't just crack the whip on yourself, right? It's not sustainable. No, mate, I'm telling you, mate. I wouldn't lie to you. Chat. Ciao. Much younger than he claims to be. Well, thank you very much. I'll take it. Yeah, I've always said for the last 10 years, people are like, oh, you look so young for your age. I'm like, it'll pay off when I'm 40. So that's in 11 months now. 11 months on 40. I promised myself that my life would be organized, like the garage will be organized, and tools and cupboards, and the cabin will be built, and no debt and all that. Get completely in the clear. Got 11 more months to do it, so I'm going to be streaming all of it. So if you want to see me push through a whole year of stuff and get from this shambles to organised in the space of a year, because I'll kick my own ass. Kick my own ass if I don't pull it off. Been working at this since I was 36. I made this plan. Gave myself, it was like 3.5 years to get it, 4 years. I gave myself 4 years to get to where I want to be at with all this stuff. So reset my life. 4 years to reset my life and get myself set up for the future, for just a garage built and cabin built and everything in order, right? So I've got a solid base for the next 10, 15 years, right? Hopefully. But you never know. But you got to do the best with what you got, you know. You can only play the cards that are in your hand, you know, sometimes. You know, there's, if you're at the bottom, sometimes you got, you haven't got many options. You can find a way. There's always a way. But this is the reality of it. This is the reality people don't see, is the work, or the unseen work, the unseen work, you know, everyone thinks you're lucky when you pull off, da-da-da-da. This is that work, you know. I don't know who else is batshit crazy enough to stream it, but apparently I am. Apparently I'm dumb enough of all things to do on YouTube that I'll do this, right? So, seems to be working. Yeah, I can get monetized now. I've got enough watch hours. I just don't know if I want to do it. If I make all my old live streams public and then I can do it. I could it can take a few days to activate, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know if I want to bother. I just want to help people, man. Like when I was at my worst, I didn't have any money, and I would have felt bad and stuff, like, so. I couldn't find a channel like this back then, so that's why I made one. Always put my all into what I do. I try, Christine. Try my best, mate. Try my best. Always try your best, right? If you're gonna give something a go. I'm slowly getting better at editing up the shorts and stuff as well. I want to get a lot better at editing shorts and learn a lot more from you guys what kind of content, you know. I've obviously got to do the work I got to do, but there's certain topics I can cover and stuff that are better for long form. So I'm learning from you guys, you know, what you guys would want and stuff. So it all works out. It'll all work out. It'll take years to build this channel, man. Years. That's all right. Oh, I am running out of steam today, though. I'll tell you, like, it's not that I'm tired. I'm always tired, but this is just a bit of brain overload, to be honest, right now. I did bring a drink with me, didn't I? Hang on. I'll grab my drink. I'll sit down for a moment, guys. I'm just feeling a bit bloody dizzy. It's got to be sustainable, so I got to know when to sit down. Got to know when to stop, right? Come have a sit with me over here, guys. Pull up a chair. Sort of pull up a chair. My back. Windshield wipers. Yeah, there are some wipers around here. There's a whole windshield there. Whole windshield. How you going, mate? Yeah, we'll sit down for a minute. We'll take a bit of a break. Just taking it easy tonight. It's just a case of tonight's one of those ones where it's like, I come down here for half an hour, something. Just try and achieve a little bit more, right? Which is what I talk about on here, you know. Push yourself to do that a little bit more. Like, I was inside, say, we'll have dinner and I'll just watch a movie or something. I'm like, I better jump on here and do a bit more, right? Because I feel a lot better when I go to bed, you know, when I've done that. Feel a lot better when you push through. Like the honesty and the hard work I do. I appreciate that, Christine. That's what it's all about. It's about, like, from the deep depression I was in and task paralysis and overthinking. I just want to help anybody I could, right? That's all. So it's working day by day. We're helping some people, so it's all good. I enjoy it. Love of the game, man. Love of the game. Just try and inspire some people, man. You know, obviously, clearly I'm not perfect, you know, but I want to display that path to people, not the end result. Not that you can be like me. It's like, no, let's go through it. We'll all work together. Work together, mate. That was the plan anyway. That was the plan. Like, it was never meant to be just a fitness channel or anything. It's just, you know, one thing I do on here. But yeah, it was always to show the work, to try help people just keep going, right? Help people with consistency, help people, yeah, just beat procrastination, right? Beat the lack of motivation. That's been the main message to push on the channel, right? Is helping people who are struggling to get motivated, struggling to get stuff done, even though they really want to do it and they just cannot do it. I've figured out the ways to do that now, so it's working. It's working, so we're winning. But yeah, I am starting to get pretty burnt out today. As you can tell, the moment I start wiping my face, my hair, and I'm like that, I'm pretty done, to be honest. That's where I need to identify I am burning out and I need to stop. I've learned that about myself with ADHD. There is a time that you're tired and you keep going and you do a little bit more, and then there's a time where you've got to be like, okay, well, in a couple of months I'll be churning in a lot more work, I'm sure. But at the moment I'm still just building back up into it in a way. I'm enjoying it, right? I'm finding that balance where I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing again. Whereas if I come down here and I'm like, fuck, right? Doesn't really help. Oh, I'm glad I can help in some way, Christine. Glad I can help, mate. You'll beat it, mate. You'll beat it. Stay strong, mate. You'll get there. You'll beat it, mate. I've had a couple of friends over the years that had they end up with cancer, and I've had a few friends with it. Lost a couple of them. Two who survived, all they ate was chicken and broccoli the whole time. They didn't do any chemo. They didn't do anything. They ate chicken and broccoli. That was all they ate. And it went away. I don't know. I didn't look into it more, but that's what they said. They said it is what fixes it, apparently. And I went, okay, interesting. Again, I'm not a medical advisor, but Google things, I guess. I don't know. That's something I always bear in mind as well, is losing mates in motorbike crashes and losing a close friend to cancer about 2 years ago. Oh no, it'll be nearly 3 years now. And losing him to cancer, and that is, life can go away real quick, unfortunately. And that's where I'm constantly kicking myself up the arse that I need to do more. I need to get on with stuff, right? I need to make sure I actually achieve the things I want to, right? It's not, when I'm 80 on my deathbed, it's you just never know, right? So there's a lot going on in my head. It's calmer at night now, though. My brain, especially doing all this garage stuff at the moment, my brain's calmer at night. I'm not sitting there tossing and turning awake, stressing about the big picture in the future. I've got this thing in front of me. I'm doing this at the moment, right? And it's sort of like, obviously I tire myself out as well, right? But yeah, it's just I know I'm heading in the right direction. And the biggest thing is getting the garage set up and things really operating in a space in here where I can actually function. Otherwise, I don't want to come down here. You come down to a messy space, you don't want to be in it, right? Because all I see is problems. Cool attempts help too, yeah, BMX, yeah, man. It's getting a bit nippier down here, but yeah, just flowing along, bro. We got most of it done. Just having a bit of a break at the moment. Probably might do literally a couple more minutes of work. And then flag it, to be honest. Been down here 40 minutes. Better than 0, right? So we got. I'll step over here, guys. Hang on. I'll step over here. Some panels for the Mini. See, it's an old slide window. It's a Mark 1 slide window Mini. That'd be a good project for you, BMX. I've got a Mark 1 Mini out there. Stick a V8 in it. Yeah, we've got all the floor done. Obviously, we need more boards. I got to get them from Botany Downs in Auckland, but that's where they're cheap. But we got floor done across there, all the way there, all the way there. All of this. This is all done, but now we've had to clear everything else. As you can see, we've got endless shit. We got the race chassis there. The race chassis, tube chassis. It's homologated logbook tube chassis for GT1 class, time attack, all that kind of thing. Put a bike engine in that Mini, yeah, tempting. Might put a bike engine in that. But yeah, this is the floor area left to do. I need to do the workshop. I'm pulling out all of this here. This This area up the back under this car, I'm just going to leave for now. This whole back corner is just a dumpster fire from here back. There's floor there. There's floor all the way across there. But yeah, as you can see, bro, we've got a bit of a mission ahead of us at the moment from pulling everything out. But have faith, have faith. Just remember there were 2 cars in here not long ago. Or all the motorbikes, so there was a car here. We're alright, it's just we've pulled everything out. Alright? We're doing alright. And well, that's got a cracked windscreen. And I pulled that out of a parts car because it's an original tint windscreen. So there's the motor for the Mini. A little 850. It's the original engine for it. So it's an original 850 Mini engine. There's a gearbox on the back there. It's all that is the entire engine and gearbox of a Mini, right? So you got your motor there, main motor, all your belt. You got what? Just a fan belt, radiator on the side. You put all this in as one unit from the bottom. And then you got the gearbox on the back. That's it. It's all built into the sump and stuff on it essentially. And there's your shifter goes on there. Yeah, little mighty little Mini. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to call it for tonight, guys. I'll head back up inside for a bit. We can chat in there or something for a moment. That's cool. That's it. But that's enough. That's enough of down here. If I keep doing down here, I'm gonna be useless tomorrow. I can tell. So that's where you got to give yourself that grace. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I've had a long ass, like we've been at this for like over 10 days. No, I don't know what that is, Rez. Don't know, mate. Yeah, tiny little Mini engine. Yep. It's an adorable little car. It's even got little moo cow seat covers in it. Oh gosh. 2 phones with me and a bottle of juice and a torch. Yeah, exactly. That's the biggest thing I've learned about ADHD is I always used to, you hate yourself enough until you got something done. But beat myself up if I used to sit around for 3 or 4 days. Just feel like, all right, no, I need to get back at it, and I'd push the hell out of myself, hate myself for 3 days, and then go through the same loop. And that's what I always hated, was getting back up every time I'd be depressed after burning myself out in 3 days. It would be like, oh, well, why bother again, Why try do that again? It hasn't worked before. But what's helped with that really is actually just, stopping before I burn out. And that's where ADHD or neurodivergent self-improvement differs from normal self-improvement. Which is what I tried to look into for years, and it was like, I'll just grind hard, work harder, make it work, make it happen. And I'd be like, well, I'm trying that, but it's not really working, guys. And it made me feel like a failure. And now these days I understand that my brain I always knew my brain operated differently, but I never approached self-improvement differently, right? Yeah. There we go. We learned something or something. Right. I've got my boots off. I feel better now. Where can we put everybody? Where can we sit you? How about that? How about that? Oh, we can get rid of that one. Yeah, given your history of troll-like comments here, I'm definitely not going to be looking that up. Just to be clear, I don't want to get your hopes up, young fella, but it's not looking likely, mate. What's on the menu there, love? What do we got, mate? Chicken. Oh, like the KFC type chicken. Oh, and some salmon. So we got some chicken that comes in a bag that tastes like KFC. We got some Scotch fillet steak, and we got some salmon, fresh salmon. Very nice. Thank you, darling. Yeah. I forgot it's you. Oh, maybe the beard fooled you, mate. I've shaved the beard now, so we're looking sassy today.
that what he said yesterday?
Yeah, I think that's what he said yesterday. He forgot it's me. It's not hard to just be nice, mate. Have you learned nothing from my channel, mate? You hear enough? Have I not got through the message yet, mate? If you know, be a net positive on the world, my friend. I haven't covered that with you. What about be a net positive on the world? With all the bad things in the world, how hard is it to just be nice to other people? Better Youth, I'm fantastic, bro. I did save your video, Better Youth. I saw you uploaded one today. I did save it to my watch later, bro. I will check it out. You're doing. I can't remember exactly what you were doing, but I'll look at it. I will look at it. Everyone, check out Better Youth SA if you're into the car stuff. I know a lot of my viewers aren't, but if you're into car stuff, he's over in South Africa. Guy doing a little car channel there like mine, you know, just tinkering away, building cars and stuff, and timing kits and changing engines and gearboxes and clutches, and yeah, he works hard. He does like long form stuff, right? So yeah, check out Better Youth SA 015 there. Dropping in for a sec, cheers, bro. Hope the cabin's coming along well. Hey, checks, how are you, bro? Yeah, cabin's coming along all right. Honestly, haven't worked on it for a few weeks. We're focused on the garage at the moment. Just because I had a temporary floor in there, like you couldn't roll a jack on it. There was only one space where there was actually a strong enough floor to work on cars and stuff. So we're having a full garage rework at the moment. Going to build a whole heap of new shelving as well. New floor, new shelving. You know, get everything nice, get all the shelves painted up and stuff. Get it, you know, a really nice space to work in, right? Did your handle name change? Yes, sir, it has. B-Dub. B-Dub. B-Dub Drift. Yep, there you go, mate. Yeah, they changed it a while ago, B-Dub, from... it used to be your actual channel name. Now it's the ats. They didn't do it all at once across all channels either, but yeah. Yeah, they've sorted it now, so it's all at-based. You're not the BMX king anymore, bro. New roof on your cabin last week had a horrible hailstorm a few weeks ago. Oh, rough. Oh, that must have been some work, man. I mean, I managed to get the roof on that cabin, but on my own, but it wasn't too easy. I carried them around. I did them from the front on an angle and just stood by the deck and kind of just went, and like, it was high enough that it was more than half of it was on the roof, and then I'd let them go and they just went up, you know. But they were like 6 meter lengths to push up there, and they're quite a thick gauge too. But that was all right. But yeah, I don't like being on roofs, man. I like working on all sorts of stuff, but being on a roof of a cabin or a house, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Oh, dogs are sleeping at the moment where she's cooking, so we'll make sure we don't bother them right now. Oh, Heidi's yeah. They have to pass through the kitchen to get here, so. Duck to the chat, found out how to change it. Used to have the number plate too, BMX King. Yeah. There was a guy, he worked in Newmarket. It was that bike shop in Newmarket right next to the frickin', I think it was a Dick Smith on the corner there. On the end of Remuera Road. Sorry, local New Zealand thing. Sorry, guys, hang on. End of Remuera Road, right as you hit Newmarket, there was a bicycle shop just a little bit up there. There was a guy there who had his plate was BMX SIR, BMX Sir. He had like a red Hilux suit and stuff. He BMX for years and years. Yeah. Used to get all the parts from that place back when I was a kid. Went with a metal roof this time. Extra reinforcers, a 2-story. I hated being. Oh no, fuck that. You remember that bike shop? Yeah. It was man, Auckland's changed so much, man. When I go down there, like all the areas I used to go around as a kid, ride BMX around, everything is so different, man. World changes. House I grew up in looks like crap, man. It was like a real nice brick and tile house, and they've just like painted it all like dark grey over the brick and stuff, and they put up these hideous like gates and fence. And it's like they did a cinder block fence and stuff. It just wrecked it. It just looked really nice, you know, back in the day. But oh, people can do what they wish, right? People will do what they wish with their money. Yeah, definitely Better Youth, definitely, man. That's the goal, man. I haven't been very motivated, you know. I've been struggling for the last like 2-3 years. I've struggled a lot through a lot of stuff and just struggled to get down there. And yeah, now I'm just really making sure I keep pushing at it, man. So that's why I am doing a bit less of these chat streams, but we are doing a lot of the work in the garage stuff. And it's the same idea, right? It doesn't matter what you're applying it to. It's about improving your life. That's what I do on here. So no matter what the pursuit is, right? It's about just putting your focus at your life rather than the world and its problems beyond your control, right? Because that's where everyone's getting distracted, right? Look at everybody else's lives on social media, looking at what Donald Trump said or something, or fuel prices. It is what it is, man. Worrying about it ain't going to fix it. Learning more about it isn't going to fix it. Focusing on yourself, you can protect your friends, your family, and stuff into the future, right? Because you're putting your effort in a direction where it's actually going to have some impact on that future, right? Yeah, you can give up sometimes. Sometimes, Nick, you walk away, you come back to it later, mate. If it's stressing you out too much, and if it's not like suddenly really urgent, right? Just come back to it a bit more chill, man. That's what I've had to learn as well, right? I can't come at stuff like panicked. I have to be like just chill about it and just like, okay, just calm. And then things go wrong, and it's like all the stuff I've taken off the shelf, a whole heap of stuff got water in it because of a leak in the roof. Like, I could get angry that it's wrecked that stuff, but it's not going to fix it. Like, there were 2 containers there which had all my car relays from every Nissan and Toyota for the last 20 years. And those containers were full of water. And I'm just like, oh, bro. But there's no point getting pissy about it. You can't, there's no point getting pissed off about what you can't change. And you just keep on moving forward, mate. The past is the past. If you live in the past forever, that's going to be your whole life, right? If you don't change something about yourself, if there's something you want to affect in your life and change, like say you're getting more and more overweight, well, if you don't deal with it, then you're going to have bigger problems later, right? It's the same with everything. If you can't ignore it forever. Either you're going to have that problem whatever problem you have, you're going to have it the rest of your life, or you're going to solve it. So it's like, how soon do you want to solve it? How soon do you want to be able to stop guilt tripping yourself and be like, man, I overcame that. I can move on now. I finally faced that thing. I think that makes a big difference. Stressed me out because it wasn't working. Yeah, I get like that, Nick. Even sometimes doing the edits for the shorts for YouTube and stuff, right? I'll be editing something and it just like reverts something. It does some weird stuff, and yeah, it can get annoying, right? And that's why I just go, you know what? I'm just like, that's fine how it is. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm being too hard on myself, or I'll come back and edit this later, or I'll try to do a different edit for now, and I'll just save that one, So it's just, you got to meet yourself where you're at. If something's just pissing you off, it's like if you're working on car or something, like these things are meant to be enjoyable in life, right? You don't want to be cracking the whip on yourself. You got to remember to enjoy the life you're building, right? If you're just grinding on yourself and trying to be better the whole time, you're going to miss the life you're actually meant to be having, right? So it's not all hard grind, right? You got to remember to live. My phone's vibrating. Shouldn't be. Building decks is hard. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, that one, B-dub. I like it though, bro. Again, it's always about the end result, right? Through any processes of suffering, right? You grit through it and you're out in the sun. Yeah, you've done a lot of work at your place, though, bro. You and Bob the Builder there. Yeah, old mate, freaking cranking it out, mate. It's been hard. It's hard but rewarding. Anything easy isn't rewarding, right? Working with wood is difficult. It's not like metal. I have the exact same problem, bro. That's why I built the cabin out of steel, bro. I'm not good with timber, bro, but yeah, I'm starting to learn as well. I just got that bevel drop saw, so yeah, I'm getting there. I did the cladding on the front of the garage. It's the first time I've ever used a drop saw, like cutting up timber like that. The only thing I ever made in timber was like a bedside table when I was in school. Out of like MDF timber, and it was all jammy drawers, and it was crap. So yeah, no, I was much like you, bro. I was never much of one for working with timber. I was always working with steel, building. Working on mini choppers and mini motorbikes and all this kind of stuff, and building like a little go-karts go down the hill and shit. We can be our own worst critics. Oh, we're always our own worst critic, right? We're always our own worst critic. So yeah, talk to yourself like a friend you're trying to help, right? Rather than you wouldn't, if a friend came to you with those same problems, you wouldn't tell them the things you tell yourself, right? So yeah, talk to yourself like a friend you're trying to help. That's from Jordan Peterson, that one. Would you only get one shot at it? Otherwise, you got to start again. Yeah. Yeah, but you always got to remember, if you have to grind your welds to make them look pretty, that makes you a grinder, not a welder. True story. Hey down there, love. Susie's finally got a couple of weeks off work. She hadn't taken any time off for 2 years. And you were getting a bit burnt out. And I'm like, mate, just take a couple of weeks. And she's like, oh, like, she's been sitting here like for a couple of days, like, oh, I've got to keep busy, I do something. I'm like, mate, just chill out for a bit, mate. Just let yourself for a week, right? Wondering what do I want long term? This, right? Just take this week, mate. Reset yourself after a couple of years. She was you're annoyed today, eh? You're like, the weather's been crap. Weather's been crap for 2 days. So she's like, oh yeah, finally take a holiday, and all it does is bloody rain. How the hell's her work gonna survive? I don't know, man. I don't know. The place will be turned on its head. Yeah, you have that to look forward to when you go back, eh? Everything will be disorganised. You can sort that. Yeah, anyway. They'll cope. Yeah, but no, it's all, yeah. Rostered some time off. Sorted it out about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Greet your wife for me. It's the first time seeing her, and she is beautiful. There you go. Better use says you're beautiful. I agree, mate. I agree. I've done well with this one. I've done very well here. It's my reward for a lifetime of suffering. Darling, love you. Love you, darling. You're doing any gardening? Oh, she likes gardening usually, but yeah, we got to build more gardens. We got to do. See, it's kind of on me because I kind of have to do more landscaping first and get in there with the digger and actually build the spaces. So yeah, in future, like the yard outside here, once I actually level all off, yeah, we'll build a little greenhouse there and another little greenhouse somewhere else. I have some plans, but yeah, as you can tell around here, there's kind of enough on the plate. That's what stresses me out more than anything. It's just all the cars, bikes, this, that. You know, there's always something going wrong. Let alone, you know, her truck now needs tyres soon. You know, you need a couple of fillings. There's another $700. You know, it's you know, I'm going, oh yeah, $1,500 of tyres, $700 of fillings. Yep, okay. When all the other bills going out, we blow up the motorbike engine. That's another $3,000, and I need to do more digger work. I need retaining timber and. Yeah, the list starts to get long in your head, man. And you start to go, man, I'm not going to have any money for the next 5 years. New tracks arrived for the digger yesterday. Oh, mint beat up. Finally get that thing back out there. Awesome, bro. Oh, good, Nick. Oh, yeah, it was somebody else's phone. All right. Yep. Christine says, take it as the universe telling you to have some downtime, babe. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Exactly. Take some time off. Oh, it's raining as soon as I take time off. Yeah, because yeah. Takes years to build a life, right? Takes 20, 30 years, right? Plus, whatever, right? We're always learning our whole lives, right? But I've heard a lot of that from people in their, like, 20s. Or teenagers and in their 20s. And they're like, oh, I've got to work my life out. It's like, we used to wonder that same thing, didn't we, B-Dub? You know, and it never goes like we couldn't have planned the lives we got now. No way. You couldn't, like, you can aim in a direction and obviously intentionally make things happen, but at the same time, like, you know, you learn through that process, right? You learn through the being 20 until you're 35 or something. That's where you know, yeah, we were just mucking around, bro. We were messing with cars, going out to car meets on the weekend and whatever, and you know, he was out drifting cars, right? And now he's, you know, got a house and bigger family responsibilities and responsibilities. Yeah, we had to grow up, but we still don't know what the fuck we want. It's not like we have a vision for the future and we're going on the path, but it's like life can change at any time, right? Shit, no, now I'm washed up. Oh, it's better to be a has-been than a never was, mate. Better to be a has-been than a never was. The credit goes to the man in the arena. You gave a bloody good go at drifting, man. You certainly rebuilt enough engines and fixed enough gearboxes and shit. Always funny when I come see you at the track. Always something on the different pieces. The gearbox is blowing up. Always something. Always exciting. Never a dull day. You're 37 in 7 hours. Oh, that's good, bro. We'll have to. I'll have to sing you "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" tomorrow, Marilyn Monroe style, right? You know, Happy Birthday, Mr. President. Yeah, we'll give you the full show, mate. We'll give you a full. Getting old. Oh, not as old as me, mate. Not as old as me. I just hit blimmin' 39, so you don't even blimmin'... Nah, it's only a number, bro. It's all man-made numbers. Don't worry about it, mate. But it does sort of give you the hurry up, eh? 40 starts creeping up. It's like, yeah. I got the hammer down this year. Because, as I say, I was 36 when I made the plan of what I was going to do here. And like, all right, I'm going to hammer it all out. I'm going to get to this X point by the time I'm 40. And we're on track. I'll make it. As long as I keep going, I'll make it. Bear says I've got socks older than 39. Oh, nice, mate, nice. One moment, please, caller. Need some vitamins. Just turned 64. Very nice. There's a guy who does workouts on here. He puts all the other workout guys to shame. He's called Tim Effect. TIMEFECT. Tim Effect, if you look him up. And he's like, I think he's turned like 72 now. And he's doing like hard workouts, ripped as, really, really fit dude. And he's in his 70s. He puts all the young fellas on the live workouts to shame, that's for sure. What's my longest fart record? What do you reckon?
At least 10 seconds.
At least 10 seconds. There you go. Hi there. We are looking for Blue's Clues. Wonder where they are. What are you doing? Yeah, at least 10 seconds, man. I've ripped them around here. Yeah. Fire in the hole. You say, yes, that's what you got to say first. You just got to go fire in the hole, and she can't clear the room in time, mate. It's fair game. Benji, New Zealand, mate. New Zealand. Come here for a second, Tommy. Come here. Come here. You can come a bit closer here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, dog? Alright, on your bed now. No, your bed. Go on. Good girl. Go lie down, that's enough. Go lie down, that's enough. Very good. Yeah, Tim Effect. Yeah, Tim Effect, he's yeah. And like, Gravity Core Fitness, he's 55, bro. Rip for 55, like, D-Bird, Men of Action D-Bird, he's 41 in September. My dad used to stand in front of the fan and drop them no warning. What a champion. What an absolute legend. It was a different time, eh, Christine? It was a different time, mate. Oh, shut up. I ain't got any money. Been years since I destroyed a chassis. Well, Bear, you and Christina are around the same age, mate.
Uh,
19, Jax. Good to have you here, mate. Oh, Jax has all the time in the world. Lucky bastard. What's going on, Jax? How are you, dude? Can you guys stop it? Dogs are being doofy. Well, what time is it, guys? Because I'm getting pretty burnt out on here today. 7 o'clock. I'm going to go have some dinner and stuff, guys. I'm going to have an earlier night tonight. And I'll be on Dennis's thing in about an hour. Thank you all for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. If you're not subbed yet, if you just got here, just sub. You can always unsub tomorrow when you watch me and be like, what's this going about today? Alright, hit that like if you haven't yet. I got 29 on my end if anybody wants to poke me in the forehead. Link here. What am I linking you? What am I linking you, bro? I'm confused. Dogs are a man's best friend. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there we go. We hit the 30 likes. Alright, thank you guys. I'm going to head off here. We'll get the dogs out, get some steak on now. Been on a fair bit today, so. Be back tomorrow, continue on the garage. As you can see, the moment I start wiping my eyes and wiping my face, I know I need to get off here, so I won't burn myself out. Alright, yep. Do check out the latest shorts I put up, guys. I put up another one today. I'll probably put up another one in like an hour or something. Knowing me, I'll go edit after this because I just can't help myself. It's exciting. Alright, yep. Great to see you all. Link you the dentist thing. Oh yeah, bro. I'll send you it on the gram. On the gram, my bro. Yeah, I'll let you know. Sweet. Peace out. Alright, there's the button.